I just got back from the gym, everybody, and I am feeling absolutely amazing. And also, I want to say, guys, I'm very happy with how the channel is going. I got a lot of big things happening, so I hope you guys are enjoying the content. And thank you guys so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. What is going on, everybody? My name is John, and today I wanted to talk about something that I saw on Twitter. Now, not necessarily about the fact that, like, it is a good overall thing, but it's something that I think is very interesting, and I think that it's something nice to yap about. If you didn't know, today, I think around today, here recently, as of late, whatever, insert something that means here recently, Bungie released come on, John, I'm goofing up. Bungie released a survey that a lot of the community members could... Bungie released a survey, third time's the charm. Bungie released a survey that community members could fill out and give their personal opinion on the future of Destiny 2. Now, I'm not specifically talking about what they did in that survey. That is their own business. I'm not really a big Destiny player, so I can't really put my face into like, oh my god, my opinion on Destiny. If I did have to give my opinion on Destiny as someone who has played Destiny a lot in the past, I think that what they did is, I don't know, not necessarily that what they did was bad, but I think them removing content that you have paid for and that does technically remove like experiences that we can no longer experience as gamers is not necessarily a big gamer move. Personally, I think whenever you remove content in a game, it hurts it no matter what you do. What I think they should have done is made it so Destiny 2, you could pick your downloadable content. I've talked about this all the time. I always talk about it on stream. I stream twitch.tv/JohnTheYapper. Come join us. We have a wonderful time. I love the vibes, and I love seeing all your pretty faces in there. But basically, I always talk about how what they should have done is a Call of Duty Black Ops, just Call of Duty, and you know how you can pick you can pick how you download multiplayer, you could pick how you download zombies, you could pick how you download the campaign. I think that is a very good thing that Call of Duty does, and I think Destiny should implement that, but they never have, and they probably never will, which does suck. And I think that that is a big reason people left with Destiny in general. A lot of content was removed, a lot of things cost a lot of money, you didn't listen to your community, and that's a very big thing, and that's a huge thing that I wanted to talk about today. I think the best way to make your game or your community prosper and, like, you know, be successful is you have to listen to your community. You cannot expect everybody to fall head over heels for your game if they haven't even played it. You shouldn't focus on trying to get new people in. You shouldn't focus on trying to make more money off a game. You should focus on listening to your community, and that's, again, what I wanted to talk about today. Them releasing a survey is probably the biggest ultimate gamer move. Now, they're going to get a lot of backlash. They have never really asked for other people's opinion, as far as I'm concerned. I haven't really heard anything about it. I've been really on the loop with Destiny the entire time I played it. I always try to, you know, play for every update, play every season. You know, I liked the game. I wanted to play it all the time. I mean, duh. But what I'm saying is, like, they are going to get a lot of backlash. I mean, obviously, like, Destiny is not down a fantastic path. They released a fantastic DLC, an amazing DLC, which is great. However, they also said that they're not releasing any more content. I think every single game development company needs to keep in mind that you need to focus on fan service above anything else, and I will die on that hill. You should not be trying to get new people to join your game. You need to have the people that play your game constantly to keep wanting to play your game. I just spit so much that I saw it. That is insane. That is actually crazy. But you need to focus on trying to get the people that play your game to enjoy your game more, because that's how games get noticed. You have people that are like, oh, you know, right now I feel like playing Destiny, or I'll keep talking about Destiny as an example in this video, but obviously you can insert any game you like. Basically, if somebody likes playing Destiny, let's say you have been updating the game, it is a fantastic game, I love this game, I stream, okay? Like I mentioned, I stream, okay? Cool. I stream Destiny, and I'm like, oh my god, guys, this is like my favorite game, it is so awesome. Me enjoying a game and being good at the game I enjoy is more likely to get more people than being like, oh, the game's free to play. You do not want to be the free-to-play game that people download at midnight. You don't want to be that game that people download just to have fun. That's not what you want to do. You want to build a loving community. Sure, don't get it twisted. Sometimes you download a game at midnight and you're like, dude, this game is absolutely smacking butt cheeks. This is amazing. And believe me, That happens. However, that is not something you should really want to bank on. Like cross-platform, that's an amazing thing to add, and that's like a no-brainer nowadays. If a game doesn't come out with cross-platform, it's doomed to fail. If I can't play with my friends on Xbox or play with my friends on PlayStation, there's literally no point to even download the game. I'm missing out on other games that can give me that opportunity and that ability to play with other people. So that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about is removing content, not listening to your community, and trying to focus on building up people that aren't even involved in your game. So, that being said, releasing a survey, though might be a little risky because you're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm not using the analogy. I realized that analogy was going to get me in trouble. I'm not going to use it. The point is, releasing something that lets your loyal community members talk to you and communicate with you what their issues are, what the things they like about it are. Them being able to do that is going to inevitably make it so more people play your game. Now, it's going to hurt your feelings. And again, you haven't really listened to your community this entire time. And this goes out for every game developer. Listen to your community. Don't listen to the people that play your game for like 2 seconds and they're like, oh, it's not the best. Like, don't listen to people like me necessarily unless like we give a deep dive gameplay. Like, don't listen to the streamer that plays the game like for 1 day and then they leave, or they play the game till their max rank and then they stop, or they play the game till the campaign's done and then they stop. No, you want to listen to the people that play the game every day. You want to listen to the people that are literally nosediving for updates, constantly following your all Twitter accounts. You want to release this survey on Twitter or or Instagram or like your website. You want to release it in a location where your big loyal fans are going to check it and they're going to be like, oh my god, like I have to sell them, like dude, your game's amazing, but like the one thing that's missing is jiggle physics. I want to see yitties. Like, and that may be goofy, but if a lot of people want that, like it might drive people away, but you don't really need to worry about the people that aren't playing your game. If someone is not looking at your game, I wouldn't even try to appeal to that audience unless you are like fumbling. Like literally fumbling, and you are like, we need more people to play this game. There's no point to even look for other people. Just focus on the audience that you guys have. And I think that is a huge lesson that a lot of game companies need to keep in mind. You should not be trying to appeal to different audiences. Focus on the game you have in front of you. Literally focus on the audience you have in front of you. As a game, you should be trying to let the gamers that pick you out of all the other games happy and satisfied. You want to satiate their game hunger. As a business, you want to be trying to attract a bunch of different people to your games. Not as a game, you're trying to get a bunch of people to play your game. You are trying to get the people that play the game to stay on that game. Does that make sense? It feels like I'm explaining like business 101 to children, but you guys don't, not a lot of people do that. They try to make the game like, oh, free to play all the time. Oh, it's good to get a lot of people, but it never does. Releasing a free to play game is just nowadays is just an excuse to release a battle pass with a bunch of different cosmetics and make it so, oh yeah, we don't have to update the game. We don't have to polish it. It's free. What? No. The standards for video games has gone down drastically, and it's on one part it is the company, but on the other part it is us. Like low key, how many times have you played a game like, oh my god, this is literally trash? Like Warframe has glitches where I literally cannot play missions. It has been like that for years. They haven't touched it. If you play the Grendel mission as Mirage and you use your 2 ability, or it's your 1 or your 2, you literally or your 1 or your 3, you literally glitch out of the game and you cannot play. It is still glitched. That is a problem. But do we just keep it pushing because that's the state the games are in? Absolutely. I don't care at all. If that's how my games are going to be, that's how my games are going to be. And I'm going to be completely okay with it. Am I really? In all hindsight, absolutely not. It sometimes makes me very upset. If I put a lot of hours and money and just time into your game, hours and time are the same thing. I don't know why I said that twice. But if I put all of this effort into your game, why can you not, as not even a company, as a game development group, I'm talking about this so much my voice cracks like a million times. But as a game development group, why can't you guys just appeal to the audience that you guys have? Why is it so important to branch out? Especially with this, because I know that they're doing this so they can figure out what to fix for payback, which is a brilliant idea. It is absolutely big brain. No matter how you look at it, you can hate Bungie all you want. If you like Bungie, if you like Destiny 2, you should fill out that survey. Your voice could be heard. If a lot of people have the same opinion as you, then you should fill it out. Am I going to fill it out? No. because I do not think that as an individual I am so invested into Destiny 2 that like my opinion is even anywhere near relevant. If you are a long-term fan of a game, you should fill out surveys, you should write emails, you should respond to tweets, you should literally branch out and try to change the game with your own personal opinion. You have a voice, use it. But if you are a game company, you should let the people that have a voice and play your game for hours and hours at a time, the people that are literally streaming your game 25/8, like those are the people you want to listen to, because they play your game to the point where they know it front to back. The people that are just constantly grinding it, you need to listen to those people, not the new and improved streamer that's like popular right now, banging and bussing. I'm on this on a whim. I just got done with the gym. I saw a little tweet, and I have food to eat. I thought that this is just something fun I could yap about. This is not to be taken seriously. This is just my opinion. As always, if you disagree, please disagree with me in the comments below. I love reading all the comments, even the essays. I try to read as much as I possibly can. Have a blessed rest of your night, y'all. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Moral of the story is, stay true to the fans that love you, and they'll love you back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed rest of your night. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Peace out, y'all.